setting we played in, he was hooping.
More Season 5 events are on the way. This weekend, the Concha Del Mar is highlighting defensive specialists. And if you're one of them, you can earn either double or triple XP. In the city, head to the Sour Patch Challenge. Disable your opponent's three-pointers by making three-pointers of your own. Prizes include unlimited passing boosts and exclusive MyPlayer items, so don't miss out.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA GA, it's on.
Good evening to you.
What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown out there with ABC. Then it's Tatum. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Williams at the four-man position. And Brent, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule. But when do players start taking notice of the standings?
Yeah, I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20 and 14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break, when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then you know that second half of run where you got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Here's Tatum. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Here's ABC. Brown the pass to Whiteside. Williams trying to break free. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Outside Butler. Over Tatum. Butler, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Butler. To the middle. It's tipped. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Here's ABC. While recovering. Hardy passes to Brown. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Now here's Butler. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Hero. Here's Hardy. Hands it from downtown.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The drive by Lowry. One-on-one fast break. And Brown throws it down.
And guys, I don't think Brown gets enough credit for his toughness. This is a guy who never shies away from contact.
Now here is Lowry. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Now Hero. Tight defense on him. 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. Celtics on offense. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. No coverage that time.
PJ Tucker.
Tucker's got 5.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Outside Tatum. The shot misses. And Miami the other way now. And here's Tucker. 5 points in the game. Pass to Adebayo. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. He doesn't care where you're shooting from.
In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from three-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's Tatum, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Butler passes to Tucker, and the shot goes in. He's got 10.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Here's ABC. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here's Whiteside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's ABC. Good, nice job down low. ABC's got 5.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Von Maker's checked in for the Celtics. And a new group in for the Heat. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And the dunk by Maker.
Well, at 7-1, he doesn't have far to go, but Von Maker rising up that time.
For Boston, their last game, a loss to Indiana. Outside Lowry. Porter passes to Strus. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group in for the Celtics. Morris is checked in for Robert Williams. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Jason Tatum. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Brown. And it's Fulton for ABC. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Here's Fultz. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Morris outside. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. From past the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Heat trail by 10. Outside Porter. Fultz against Lowry. Kept alive. So halt the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Fultz. Morris kicks to DiVincenzo. And they'll get another chance. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Fires for three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. For the Heat, their last game, a loss to the Detroit Pistons. Here's Strus, defended by DiVincenzo. Good saving. And Maker sends it back.
Well, the positioning of Thon Maker is going to help him be a much more dependable shot blocker.
And just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
So loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
And the Celtics with possession here. 6-point game. Now here's Fultz. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Strus passes to Lowry. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Maker sends it back. Now DiVincenzo. He has 6. Fultz with the ball. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Down by 12. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. Pass to Strus. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Heat trail by 10. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Porter against Caldwell Pope. And here's Porter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over Caldwell Pope. Porter, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn, he sheds light on the significance of that play.
It's a real-life momentum shift. You know, it really...
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
Boston foul.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Celtics, they've got Jason Tatum. ABC is out there with Jaylen Brown. Then it's Williams. And it's Maker in at the center position. The 3. Offensive rebound. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position. He just goes for the finish.
Lowry can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 12.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
And here's Brown outside. Porter pulls it in. And Miami shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Strus. He's covered by Brown. And it's Strus missing. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Always going up for the alley-oop here, and Dedmon throws it down.
Now we get used to this. Dedmon on the receiving end of the alley-oop.
Hardy passes to Brown. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Missed inside.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Porter with it. Now guarded. Wow, hammering it in.
And being 6'8", dunking, not an issue for Porter. All he needs is good position, and he's good to go.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Celtics making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Brown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaylen Brown. And the former Kentucky Wildcat, Tyler Hero, he was picked 13th, Greg, in the 2019 draft, and he had an immediate impact.
And you feel a lot of teams didn't see how NBA ready Hero was. Underrated as a playmaker coming into the league. He's been a huge part of this team since his arrival.
Good from Hero. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
How about Hero? Gets inside and finds a way to sneak up his shot and get it to go.
Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Lets it go with a 3. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Celtics leading by 7. Outside Tatum. Outside Williams. Here's ABC. He has 5.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
For Boston, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The Heat trail by 9. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Brown dishes to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Butler finds Hero. Now, here's Adebayo. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a...
Taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. The Heat trail by 11. The kick outside to Butler. Now Tucker. He's got 10. Butler passes to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Akers checked in for Boston. Myers Leonard comes in for Williams. Celtics leading by 11.
Myers Leonard.
Here's ABC. He has 5. The 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again. From deep.
That's more like it. Rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Here's ABC. Outside Tatum. He dishes it to Maker. Good. And it's Tatum. Maker's got his second bucket tonight.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Adebayo finds Tucker. Here's Strus. And the pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. Over Brown. And too long on the shot.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
And some changes there for the Celtics. Morris is checked in for Lennon. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Brown. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for ADC. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Heat.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor. And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Tucker. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Fultz the pass to Tatum. For the 3. No good that time.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hero with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Loads it up for Adebayo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tatum with it. He's got 10. Drives to the hoop. Baker kicks to Fultz.
2 minutes.
And here is DiVincenzo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got 12.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Lowry drives in, and Maker sends it back, and he's able to get it back. Morris passes to Fultz. Back to Morris. Celtics passing it around. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's checked in for Jason Tatum. Here's Hero on the money from 12 feet away. He's got 8.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Lowry against Fultz. To the inside. Here's Maker. He gets that one. Maker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Getting better at keeping his balance as Thon Maker builds up his body. He'll be a little bit more rooted on the floor.
Lowry inside the line. Rebound Boston. Maker's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Caldwell-Pope dishes to Fultz. Now here's DiVincenzo. 12 points for him. It's hauled in by Hero. Shoots the 3. And so it's Boston. Cruising into the... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Taking a look at the Celtics. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
They're getting a lot out of their bench. A lot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Butler, no good. Celtics leading by 22. Driving inside. And finished off by Fultz.
And you got to prevent Fultz from getting all the way to the rim. Once he sees an open lane, he just attacks it. He is absolutely relentless.
Here's Hero. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got 9 rebounds now tonight. DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Pass to Fultz. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Fultz has got 4 points this quarter.
How about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Takes the 13-footer. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And yes, it's good. And that's now 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
Good D. Better O. Butler's got an uncanny ability to just outwork and outduel his opponent.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And Jimmy Butler, while he's a good shooter, not a great shooter, Brent, from beyond the arc.
Well, he's good enough there, and will take, I guess, the right ones, Kevin, to keep pressure on, because you want to take the open threes. But he knows his game so well, and he'll continue to attack. He'll continue to find ways to expose defenses in the mid-range to make the impact on the game offensively that we're so accustomed to from Jimmy Butler.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Outside Lowry. Wants to get it to Butler, and does. Over Tatum. Butler, no good. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 12-4 run. And finished off by Brown.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Shots good by Hero.
In that time, Tyler Hero just so quick on the pull-up. Defense could not recover.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Out left to the wing. Pass to Whiteside. Butler with the steal. And here is Hero. And Tatum pulls it down. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-6 run.
And the skills of Brown. Just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Passes it to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Tucker's got 15 points.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Hardy passes to Brown. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And the Celtics making a change here. Maker's checked in. Now Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Butler against Tatum. Butler kicks to Lowry. Yep, it counts.
And try to name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Here's ABC. He's got 9. And here's Tatum for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Tatum making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
There's the pass to Strus. Now Adebayo. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. And again, Miami with the triple.
3. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Outside Tatum. He feeds it to Maker. 5 to shoot. Let's go. And the basket by Tatum. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Well, he's such a good, gifted, all-around offensive player. Butler is somebody you can build a big strategy offensively around.
Tatum with it. Lowry picks him up. Outside Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Now here is Lowry. He's guarded closely. Strus passes to Butler. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Hardy passes to Tatum from the arc. Rebound by the Heat.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
There are so many entertainment options these days, Brent. The NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
And that one drops. Colts has got 6 here in this quarter. So it's Miami now. Lowry with the ball. 5 points in the game. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
DiVincenzo finds Leonard. No good with the layup. And the foul called on Myers Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Miami's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Strus, defended by DiVincenzo.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Celtics passing it around. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. Lowry against Fultz. And there it is for him. Lowry's got 7 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Driving the lane and finished off by Fultz.
And the speed of Fultz is leaping. When he has a full head of steam, he's looking to tear the rim off the hinges.
Pass to Dedmon. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. He has 6.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. From beyond the arc and then some. DiVincenzo's got 20 points.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Here's Strus, defended by DiVincenzo.
Yeah, the defender all over.
For Miami, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that... got an impressive 81%.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. The Heat also changing it up. P.J. Tucker comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Hero subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Going inside. Stolen. Performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. ABC is out there with Brown. Then there's Whiteside. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Williams at the 4 slot. That's the Boston 5.
Dedmon sets the screen, and then he slashes to the appropriate place on the floor.
Hardy passes to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's Lowry, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
When you consider just how long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more cover in their favor, and it's all adding up.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Now, here's Lowry. Not a lot of room. Down low. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
And really advanced as a playmaker. Lowry makes such strong reads off that pick and roll.
Here's ABC. Lowry covering. Brown wide open. He fires. And again, Boston with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Hero. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented levels, at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Lee comes in for Tyler Hero. And Vincent subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And Williams throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And stolen by Williams. It's Brown with the drive, and the shot goes down. Brown. Got 9 points now in just the second half. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Celtics.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's ABC. Outside Tatum from downtown. Here's Whiteside. No good. And it's Miami the other way. With the drive. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Lee against Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Vincent's shot is good.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's Dedmon with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Porter, no luck. For Boston, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And finished off by Brown.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
Into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate Tim Duncan get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Outside Porter. 9 feet out. He squares up and sinks it.
Yeah, showing he's not just a catch and shoot guy on the perimeter. Porter attacking.
Here's ABC. Outside Tatum. The 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in.
The lineup for the Heat, Jimmy Butler.
Robinson against Williams. To the paint. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Good saving. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Myers Leonard, he's checked in for Robert Williams. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Craig. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And, well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Boston's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Here's ABC. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good on the 3-point shot. Tatum's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Celtics.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart. And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Inside, here's Vincent. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, this team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Hardy passes to Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey, Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. At 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
The first free throw is good. Celtics making a switch here.
At the line for the Heat, Gabe Vincent. Taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. And Morris has got the ball here for the Celtics. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. There's the drive, and the shot is good. Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, no question, Dedmon gaining some confidence right now. Looks like he's enjoying himself, overcoming some things tonight.
The pass to DiVincenzo. 1:22 left to play here in the fourth. And the dunk by Maker. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they took charge when it counted, and notching their 9th win overall.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Jaylen Brown.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Lee outside. Robinson for 3. Offensive rebound Heat. Shots good by Dedmon.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a Dedmon.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Pass to Maker. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Vincent. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going